What's up, my crypto legends? In this episode, we are checking out the 15-minute chart for the Bitcoin price. We are potentially forming a symmetrical triangle and we're looking for a breakout before the end of tomorrow. I'm going to show you also why we did have a nice bounce here around the $58,500 range. We'll be checking out Litecoin. Also, Litecoin going parabolic at the moment. We might be seeing a cool off here for Litecoin for the next coming days. This has also been mentioned before on the channel, the breakout from this symmetrical triangle, and expecting these levels here, as you can see on the Bitcoinsensus website. Okay, we've been talking about Litecoin for the last couple of weeks, so if you haven't seen the latest technical analysis, I'll be leaving a link in the description of the website. And if you are interested in trading, guys, make sure to check out the link in the description of PrimeXbt. You'll be getting 50% in addition if you use Bitcoinsensus 50 as the promotion code. Here you can trade Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, guys, and 50 different assets. All the information is in the description. Be careful with leverage trading, guys, only for experienced traders. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. And said this, let's go straight into the charts. Hello there, Andy here, and welcome back to another episode of Bitcoinsensus, where you subscribe for the quickest technical analysis and news on Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, and the financial markets. I'm not a financial advisor, so don't buy or sell anything that I say, and if you do so, do your own research. And said this, let's go straight into the video. Zooming in here on the 15-minute chart, we can see that we are getting supported nicely by this trend line. Okay, we have been bouncing several times and we had a huge amount of volume breaking the $60,000 range. It is the weekend, so the volume is not too reliable, so we crashed straight back down, but we did get supported here from this trend line. Okay, we've been bouncing several times now. Also, we came back up and created a lower high here, so this is creating a symmetrical triangle. We are just about staying above the $59,000 range here, as you can see here on the chart. This breakout should happen before the end of tomorrow, guys, so we could expect the Bitcoin price to be very volatile by tomorrow when the markets open. So usually a symmetrical triangle, if we're coming from an uptrend here in the short term, especially with this huge amount of volume, okay, this means this is a continuation pattern, so we should be breaking to the upside just because the percentage is higher. So 60% of the times we should be breaking up from here, but it is the weekend, guys, all depending on the market sentiment tomorrow. Let's go to the 1 hourly chart because I want to show you why we did actually bounce, also because of this trend line around the $58,400 range. Okay, we'll be going to the 1 hourly chart here, and I want to get you the VPVR. The VPVR is where the most of the volume has been trading at those price levels. Okay, and if we zoom out here, as you can see here on the chart, you know, this red horizontal line is where most of the volume has been traded around these price levels. So if you can see, it creates a huge mountain, okay, of volume here on the VPVR, and we got bounced nicely yesterday, okay, when we dropped around these price levels. So we should be getting hold nicely above the $58,000 range. If we manage to stay above, then I am staying bullish, guys. Looking at the VPVR here, also zooming out here to see all of the volume, we can see that the most important level on the VPVR is the $55,800 range, as you can see here on the chart. So I can show you with this rectangular, all this, if we stay around this area, then we are okay. If we drop below the 55,800, then it's going to be dangerous for Bitcoin. We might have a massive drop, okay, because the volume starts decreasing. Okay, the next peak of volume would be at the $50,800 range, which is also going to be nice support. It has acted as support here at the late on the 25th of March. As you can see right here, we have a peak of volume and we have this support area. So if we do break down below this volume area, we might have a big drop, okay, to the $50,000 range. I am going to remain bullish if we stay above the $58,000 area, also because we can see that we have massive support here from this trend line, from this ascending wedge. Okay, we've got multiple points there, as you can see, as support, and we also retested it. This was a couple of days back here on the 7th of April, so we should get supported But you know the deal, if the more times we retest the support area or a resistance, the more chance there is of breaking it out. So let's take the VPVR out of the way and see where this support level could actually break, which is at the $58,000 range if we break between tomorrow and on Tuesday, which would be the 13th of April. So depending on the market sentiment, the global market sentiment, if we come back down, you know, and retest the support, it is going to be super important to hold. But we've been retesting it many times. We might have a breakout here if we retest it again. I am going to remain bullish. We are creating this short-term pattern here on the 15-minute chart. So the most likely scenario is breaking to the upside. The market's open tonight, so I hope that we are going to expect some bullish momentum here, especially with this huge amount of volume. The measured move from this symmetrical triangle, we know the deal is getting the back of the symmetrical triangle. So if we break, you know, in between tonight and tomorrow, we could expect the Bitcoin price doing a huge jump, okay, to the $63,000 range. And this is already breaking the all-time high, okay, zooming out here on the 1 hourly chart. Okay, this would be breaking the all-time high. There's not too much volume above us, so we can see some huge volatility to the upside. We'll be breaking out these levels if this happens, guys. If we break to the downside, you know, the measured move, if we break in between tomorrow and on 13th of April, we could see the price coming all the way down to the $55,700 range. But first, we would get supported here from this trend line that I mentioned from this ascending wedge, okay? This is what I've got for the Bitcoin price, guys, in the short term. We could expect some volatility when the markets open tonight. Let's take a look at Litecoin. Litecoin is looking extremely bullish, but we've gone a little bit parabolic now. I'm going to show you how we could potentially be seeing a cool off for Litecoin here for the next coming days, just because we have gone parabolic for the last couple of days here, as you can see on the chart. Also, if we go with the Elliott wave theory, okay, which is 5 waves, we could potentially discuss that the wave starts from down over here all the way up here, peaking, as you can see, and then having a correction to the second wave, to the third wave right over here, fourth wave consolidation around this area, and then making the fifth wave. Yes, we could extend a little bit higher, we do not know, but we are looking for a potential correction, okay? Usually when we have these impulses, okay, we are looking for an ABC correction, and you know, this could happen, come back down, retest the support, having a pullback and going below this support area, maybe wicking down, you know, just below the 3 wave. Okay, we should hold nicely. This was the high that we created in February, late February, okay? And we retested it a few days back on the 6th of April. We managed to break out, and there is a decent amount of volume, guys. Don't get me wrong here. We should actually get supported from this and bounce to the upside. But because we have been going a little bit parabolic, okay, for the last couple of days, we can see that we might have a cool off, okay, and we might wick down below this support area, okay. Remember that we're talking about the breakout from this symmetrical triangle right over here, and this should take us to the above the $300 range, okay. From the breakout right over here, this should take us all the way up above the $300 area. But this is might take a few days or even a couple of weeks to get there. We might have a cool off right over here because we've pumped hard, and have a little bit of a correction, consolidation before we make the next leg up for Litecoin. Okay, so Litecoin looking extremely bullish in the mid-long term. Short term, we have gone a little bit parabolic. You know, we have created 5 waves here, so we might see a little leg up from now and then have a cool off, okay, for the next coming days. Make sure to check out the Bitcoinsensus website. Great tutorials and reviews on how to buy, how to store Bitcoin. We've got Bybit review, Femex, PrimeXbt. So I'll be leaving a link in the description so you can check it out. It is totally free, so make sure to have a scroll down on the website. We've got great technical analysis and news. And if you haven't seen my PrimeXbt tutorial, there's a video popping up on your screen. Make sure to check that out also. A massive thank you for tuning in. Make sure to smash up the like button, and I'll see you in the next one.